Meghalaya Chief Minister and NPP National President Conrad Sangma has claimed that the Trinamool Congress will break in the state in the days to come. Speaking to Northeast Live, Sangma claimed that several TMC MLAs are all set to join the NPP and other parties, thus depleting the party. Sangma's remark comes days after Trinamool Congress National General Secretary Abhishek Banerjee claimed that the NPP will draw blank in Garo Hills in the 2023 assembly polls.
The Congress broke into two pieces, and from that came out TMC, and half remained in Congress and half in TMC. So opposition already is divided. The trust and the confidence of the people that united opposition is not there is already making a doubt in the people's mind that whether these opposition parties can actually perform or not, because they are not united anymore. They've broken into half. Number two, after the TMC and Congress broke into half, the TMC is further breaking into another half within themselves. Many TMC MLAs are either going to join the NPP or other political parties, and that will happen soon. I don't want to talk about it now. So TMC is going to further break. So I don't know if that is a sign of them getting stronger or them getting weaker. That I leave it to you to decide and people to decide. And hence, even today, in this particular election, the party is not as acceptable as they think they are. It would be wrong to conclude for them or for anybody to say that they are going to be forming the government. I think they should accept the reality. So the fact that they are already building castles in the air shows that they don't know what is in the reality, and they are not being able to build up the organization that they would want, the way they would want to. And so I don't think that the statements being given by them have any strong hold. But nonetheless, as a political leader, as a president of my party, and as a chief minister of the state, I've always maintained that I don't take any opposition lightly.
Responding to a query on the BJP's claim of government formation in the state and the Bernard Marak factor in the South Tura seat, the NPP national president stated that the BJP's aim of government formation is still far-fetched. Sangma added that he is ready to face anyone in the South Tura seat.
Saying that BJP right now, for them to claim that they're going to form the government, I think it's not a realistic statement right now. They themselves know the number of candidates they'll be putting up. They themselves know how many candidates are strong and not strong. So it will not be so easy, number two. And number three, regarding the candidates, whoever comes up, whoever they put up against me, I have no problem in that. I know my electorate, I know my constituency, I know the work that I have done. The people know what the work we have done, and I'm sure that people will repose their faith in my candidature as MLA. But let's see, election is election. So as I said, I never take anybody lightly. We will fight, but I'm pretty sure that we'll be able to fight and win this election.
Sangma also reiterated that the NPP has always been going solo in the polls, be it Meghalaya or other parts of the Northeast.
We have always fought elections on our own. NPP has never had any pre-poll alliance, and the reason is because two. Number one is that we have always believed that we have our own, our own vision, our own goals, and our own ideology, and hence when we go to the people for elections, we go with our ideology. That's number one, and hence we don't go for pre-poll. Not just this Meghalaya election, even the last two Manipur elections, the Nagaland election, the elections in Mizoram, in all elections in Arunachal, we have fought on our own. Number two, the point is that the politics and dynamics of Northeast is not the same as it is in other parts of the country, especially in the smaller states. So you have a very individual-centric election out here, candidate-centric election. And hence the party has to organize and to be able to bring the groups, and the individuals together. We also have an election where, there's a lot of minor factors like localities, like communities, like different leaders. These all play a very important role, and hence the mixing and matching of these leadership and the candidates who contests, who doesn't contest at the grassroots level determines ultimately who will win. So keeping those complexity of the politics in mind, BJP is contesting on its own, the NPP is contesting on its own. We have always maintained that we are our commitment and the fact that we are in coalition with the NDA at the center and in the other states also. And given the political situation in the future, yes, if the occasion arises, we will have a coalition also.
And at a time when the TMC is attacking the NPP over the interstate border deal with Assam, the Meghalaya Chief Minister urged everyone not to politicize the issue.
ये इशू ही ऐसा है कि जहाँ पे कोई भी पॉलिटिक्स यहाँ पे खेल सकता है, तो इसलिए मेरा ये अनुरोध है सबसे और इनफैक्ट रिक्वेस्ट है कि ऐसे इशू में हम लोग को पॉलिटिक्स नहीं खेलना चाहिए। ये एक ऐसा इशू है जहाँ पे पब्लिक बहुत सालों से यहाँ पे जो है पब्लिक को दिक्कत हो रही है, स्पेशली बॉर्डर एरिया में, और बहुत डेवलपमेंट जो है वहाँ पे डिप्राइव हुआ है, तो ये इशू रिजॉल्व करना बहुत ज़रूरी है। असम गवर्नमेंट, मेघालय गवर्नमेंट और भारत सरकार जो है इसको रिजॉल्व करने के लिए हम लोग कमिटेड हैं। एक्सटेंसिव कंसल्टेशन करने के बाद हम लोग जो है इनिशियल पहले 6 लोकेशंस में हम लोग MOU में पहुँचे हैं। तो ये फर्स्ट 6 लोकेशंस का हम लोग ने एक तरीके से एक MOU साइन करके हम लोग इसको रिजॉल्व करने के लिए कर दिया है, और हम लोग इसमें इनफैक्ट खाली सर्वे जो है फाइनल सर्वे बाकी है। जो बाकी 6 लोकेशंस हैं उसमें और कॉम्प्लिकेशंस हैं, एरिया भी बहुत बड़ा है, तो हम चाहते हैं कि हर एरिया में हम लोग विजिट करें, हर एरिया से हम लोग पब्लिक से मिलें, स्टेक होल्डर से मिलें, और तभी जब लोगों का विश्वास हो तभी हम लोग इसको आगे जाके रिजॉल्व करें। तो मुझे विश्वास है कि पब्लिक के साथ जो है हमको पॉजिटिव रिस्पांस और पॉजिटिव सपोर्ट मिलेगा, और कोशिश रहेगी कि हम इसको जल्द से जल्द करें। लेकिन ये ऐसे कोई इशू नहीं है जो एक टाइम बाउंड मैनर में कि आज कल परसों हो सकता है, ऐसा नहीं है। ये सेंसिटिव इशू है और इसको एक प्रोसेस के तरीके से काम करना है कमिटेडली, और ये कमिटमेंट होना चाहिए कि हम लोग इसको रिजॉल्व करें। समय के बारे में कोई नहीं कह सकता कि ये आज कल हो, लेकिन कोशिश यही रहेगी कि जितनी जल्दी हो सके हम लोग इसको रिजॉल्व करें।